So this first one is kind of a classic, okay? So this is pretty much the quintessential cursed emoji. I made a video on this like a year and a half ago, back when it was actually funny. I do think that this emoji, though, is extremely recognizable. There were a lot of really cool emoji videos. I'm forgetting the name of the YouTuber at the top of my head. Maybe I'll put his name on the screen, like 12th or something, that made those animated emoji movies or whatever. So I'm gonna really honestly give it an S. It really is the quintessential cursed emoji. And I'm gonna get some really angry replies. I can't believe you gave the cursed emoji an S. Reddit, Keanu Reeves, wholesome 100. You know, they're gonna get really mad. This next one is also very iconic. It's actually kind of a wholesome emoji. So on the scale of cursedness, it's really not that cursed, but it is relevant in the meta, okay? I think this thing would have a really high attack stat. All right, this thing is also, I'm gonna probably put this in like an A as well. This had a lot of really funny edits related to it where, it would hold things hostage with the hands. I really liked all the animations people would make with these hands. This one is a fucking abomination. Whoever made this should get their internet pass taken away. Like the FBI or the CIA should just come into their home and just smash their computers over and over again. And so yeah, this is really cursed. I would give this an F. I almost regret even putting this in the list of images to look at today, because this is going to ruin the rest of my day. Like, I'm genuine. This one to me just kind of lacks creativity. I don't really see anything interesting with this one. It's kind of just this one up here on the left, but the pupils are bigger. So I'm gonna give it a D. It's not like horrendous like the F tier. All right, this next one. This is kind of in the line of those weird kind of cursed surreal 3D emojis, which I actually tend to really like. I don't really understand what this one's going for. I guess this is like a sneak attack. This is like a stealth 100. You go up behind the emoji and you smack it with a baseball bat. I kind of respect that. I think it could be used as a reaction image, and for that I will give it a B. Okay, this one is so there's a lot of really funny ideas with taking a mask off and revealing your inner self. This one doesn't make very much sense to me. I guess this is when your outer facade is a Western cowboy, but your inner facade is like a goth, soulless, like there is no essence left in your body. So this is this is obviously a very common happenstance. I think this image really speaks to a lot of us. I know I feel like this pretty much every day. I constantly feel like I'm putting up this cowboy facade, but on the inside, I'm really just a husk. So I'm actually gonna give this one a B.5. All right, this next one is kind of similar to some of these emojis up at the top. Except really, really cursed. I mean, this thing is very horrifying. It has like a perfect dentist smile, though. 9 out of 10 dentists hate him. For that alone, like the pure flossing technique that this emoji embodies, in my opinion, gives it a B. Okay, this emoji is, pure unadulterated horror. Just... This conjures up some sort of, like, I feel like jumping out my window and just running for my life. This is horrific. This shouldn't be allowed. This should be a federal offense. I think you deserve a felony for this. For whoever made this deserves jail time. Okay, this is a pretty boring one. In all honesty, I don't see how it's really all that cursed. It's just kind of like it's almost like the Doomer Wojak, but in emoji form. It's just smoking. It's not really that interesting to me. I don't really see how it would even really have a use. So I'm maybe gonna put it in D, just because like what's the reply? Like that's a very specific image to reply with on a tweet or something, right? Like I can't even think of an example. Like maybe there's like an ad on your Twitter page for Marlboro cigarettes and you put that in the replies. Like I don't know. It has very limited uses to me. Okay, this emoji is sort of cringe. I mean, I hate to use that word in 2020, almost 2021, but this is a very cringe emoji. This is something that like your mom would find funny. All right, so this one is very straightforward. Kind of reminds me of, I don't even really know, like it really gives me no feeling at all. I can't even make a joke or commentate on it. It is so neutral to me. So I guess I give it a C. All right, this next one, I've always really liked this one. I think this one's funny. I think it's very chaotic. I think it's very stupid as well. Like it really is just the dumbest shit. It makes no sense. It's so dumb, but it is cursed, and I like it. I mean, if you give me I don't know what it is. I have like a bit badge on my Twitch channel that has this as the badge. I think it's funny. I've always liked it. So to make sure my brand operates and I continue getting Twitch bits, I'm gonna put that in A. You could say I kind of have a vested interest in this emoji doing well. So please buy stock in this emoji. so that more people get my bit badge on Twitch. By the way, twitch.tv/Aztrosist. Okay, this one, another kind of tame one. I mean, I don't really see, I could almost see this being an apple emoji. Like, it's not really that cursed. That's the problem. I don't know. I'll give it a C. Okay, this one, this is like 300 IQ. Like, you've transcended, like, you just got done with your, like, astrophysicist master's degree. And, like, this is what your brain looks like. Like, this is, like, I can't comprehend this. I'm too stupid to comprehend this. I just have a bachelor's degree in computer science, dude. Like, I can't, I know how to code, like, basic fundamentals in Java. That's all I can do. Like, to me, this is just, it's incomprehensible. I don't know what it means. Maybe this is like a god. I could see this being like a deity that you worship. Like, I'm gonna get out the fucking robes and start praying. This is really cursed. It's cursed. All right, this this one is pretty good. I like this one a lot. I think it's really dumb. I think the dumber they are, the funnier they are, really, because this one is, I would give this one like an A. I think that's funny. Honestly, give it an S. That one's so stupid. Okay, this is a clown emoji, but it's like pleading. It's like a pleading clown emoji. I think this one kind of sucks. I don't know. This is like, this emoji I kind of just want to like kick on the ground and like beat it with a stick. You know what I mean? Like, this is a D to me. Okay, this is horrific. This is really something that I didn't want to see today. This is really something. I really hate this. Did they have to take a picture of their lips to create this picture? It's disgusting, man. This is beyond disgust. This is an F. That's an F for sure. That's horrific. Okay, this one, you see images like this one on Twitter a lot. Typically, like a guy or a girl posts some sort of kind of lewd image or something, and then, you know, this gets shown. It's kind of like horny. It's like kind of horny posting to me. Unless you have a certified horny pass from the Scholastic Book Fair, this to me just doesn't really do it. No horny allowed, okay? There's just no horny allowed on my channel, so that's a D. Okay, this is not even an emoji. Honestly, this is horrendous. What is this? I guess it is cursed. It's not really an emoji. It's like a heart with eyes. I mean, I guess anything can be an emoji, but I'm gonna put this one like in the shadow realm. All right, this next one is extremely iconic to me. Maybe other people don't hold this sort of value to this emoji, but this is a very common one that you see in Discord, and I think it's really funny. It's kind of representing to me like a stupid person who is trying to think. You know, they're doing a big a big thonk, and to me that's good. So I would give this one an S. I think it's good. Okay, this is a disgrace. This is really a disgrace. Humanity has been progressing for thousands, tens of thousands of years, okay? Homo sapiens have been around for 200,000 years, and this is what we're doing in the year 2020. We're making this, an ahageo emoji. And yeah, I probably said ahageo wrong. I don't give a crap, okay? And yeah, I just said crap, okay? I'm gonna give this one an F. That's just, fuck you. Okay, this is, I do like this one, despite the simplicity and it not really being that cursed. This one is very funny to me. This one I can't really see like a big use case for it. I think you'd have to kind of force it into conversations if you were DMing somebody. I guess it could be somebody who's trying to be cool, but on the inside is kind of like crying because they're like, oh, I'm not cool. This leather jacket, it's a knockoff. I bought it from Walmart. So I do like this one despite it not being that cursed, but I'm not gonna put it too high because it isn't super cursed. I'm gonna give it like a B. Okay, this one is gross, dude. This one is really nasty. It's like bleeding and like sniveling and like its eyes are all red. I guess like this is like the reaction to, you know, Cyberpunk just came out and you got it. You got the PS5, right? You spent $800 to scalp the PS5 on eBay, and it came to your house and you don't have any games. You decide, oh, we've been waiting years for the Cyberpunk 2077. You put it in and you're getting like 30 FPS and it looks like a Gary's mod level. This is your reaction to that. It's really gross to look at. Like, I think I have to give it an F. It really sucks ass. All right, we're getting to the last row of emojis. This one is, you know, like the face that they say everybody sees in their dreams? Like the horrific face that supposedly everybody sees in their nightmares. This is that face, I think. I feel like I've seen this in a nightmare before. Or maybe I will have nightmares about this for the next 3 months. All right, this is like a very, oh God, this is a very anime emoji, very weeaboo. This is kind of like an, well, actually, in episode 300, Naruto learns how to use the Rasengan Shuriken instead of the Rasengan, and it wasn't technically just Kakashi. This is pretty cringe to me. Like, if somebody was physically embodying this emoji, I would want to punch their face in. Okay, this is... What the hell is this? What actually is this? Is this like an aborted fetus? Is this like the fetus, like and you're saying like you're about to abort it and it's like showing its ass for some reason? This is like, this is too surreal for me. This is too cursed. I think this one belongs in the shadow realm. I don't even want to think about that anymore. That reminds me of like the Courage the Cowardly Dog episode with the weird like blue fetus thing. You know, the sad thing about this one is I'm probably giving some like 13-year-old middle schooler clout. Like, cause some kid like obviously just made this with their own you know, face parts. So maybe I'm giving too much clout by talking about it too often. So, okay, this one is really good. This one is really good. It has a big use case in my opinion, and I always kind of laugh when I see it. Okay, so like somebody does something that like, usually like, you know, like a YouTuber or something is tweeting, and they do something and they're like, oh, sorry, I was gonna stream tonight, but I can't stream. And then like the biggest simp like replies with this. If this tweet gets 1,000 likes, I will post feet. And then after it gets 1,000 likes, the person says JK, then all the replies are this. This one's really good. I think it has a big use case. I always laugh when I see it. So I give that an F. Okay, I am proposing. This is kind of similar to I am looking directly at it, so I'm gonna put it in D along with it. Okay, so this is the cursed emoji, except now he has a gun. So I mean, it really is basically the same thing. I don't really know why I included it. This is like if James Charles were an emoji, you know, it's like, what's up, girl? This is kind of horrendous to me. I would honestly give this a D. I hate it. I really hate it. Okay, this is the J-Schlatt what's popping emoji. This to me is a pretty classic one, honestly. I mean, I think it's a good emoji embodiment of that video or image, or of like a swag boy who's like just really, you know, beyond annoying. People would unironically do this more often back in the day. I think people still unironically do it, but this kind of like biting the lip with the swag cap, like backwards and everything. People used to do this constantly. And the worst part is that this hat wasn't black, but it was like a Cookie Monster snapback. So yeah, this is cursed. It really is. I'm gonna give that an A. I think it's pretty iconic. Clown emoji, but it's the Ahageo. This is really awful. That's an F. Fuck you. I don't want to see Krusty the Clown making an OnlyFans, so why do I need this emoji? Why do I need this emoji? Okay, this emoji makes no sense. What is the point of this? It's like, no, you should have this Dunkin' Donuts coffee. What is this? Who made this? Why did you make this? And what does it mean? And what is it doing? I like it a lot. It's so dumb. I'm giving it an S. That's the dumbest thing. What is it? Who made this? Who took the time of their day to make it? And it's actually good too. Like, it's not just like crappily thrown together. Wait, am I being like tricked right now? Did like the Dunkin' Donuts like corporation like make this emoji and like put it out into the ecosystem, and I'm like thinking it's like this really funny like random ironic thing somebody made, but actually it's like a corporate ploy to get more people to buy Dunkin' Donuts? If so, you deserve it because you just won. Go buy a Dunkin' Donut. Okay, this one's really good too, like the reverse Uno card. I've never really seen this one being used, but I think it should be used. I think it's pretty good. It's not like super cursed, so I'll give it an A, but that's a really good one. Okay, this next one. Can I show this on YouTube? Is this appropriate? Maybe we should send that one to the Shadow Realm. You know what? I have an idea. Okay, there, that's good. All right, and the last emoji. What the fuck is this? I genuinely, this is beyond my comprehension. This is, I think only a fourth or a fifth dimensional being could understand what this emoji is trying to convey. This is like an emoji that would take over the galaxy and all dimensions. I don't know, like, I'm just gonna take this and kind of just put it up over here, above into the ether. All right, so that's my emoji tier list. This is official. So if you, you know, want to dispute any arguments online, if somebody's ever like, oh, I don't really like this emoji, well, you can show them my tier list and say, well, you're wrong, kiddo, and here's why. Factual evidence, you can put this in your peer-reviewed paper. Hopefully I see a lot of mathematical dissertations along the lines of the Dream Callout dissertation that was put out. I want to see mathematical dissertations cite this list officially, because really it is the most official cursed emoji tier list you're ever going to find. Yeah, bye.